Good day, everyone, and welcome to our first class on the basics of programming. I am Shariar, and I will be walking you through the fundamental concepts of programming in Python and then move on to other high level languages. Programming is one of the most sophisticated areas of learning in the world nowadays, and the incredible role played by IT professionals can't be described in simple words. My goal is to turn you into one of these professionals. In this introductory lecture, we'll be learning these things: how a computer understands data, what is programming, different types of programming languages, a general introduction to Python, and the organizations which are using Python nowadays. Now let's go through how a computer understands data. A computer basically consists of logical circuitry. We are talking about billions of transistors which are responsible for carrying out a diverse range of tasks. But behind all of that, it is basically either zeros or ones which make the difference. We are talking about binary numbers over here, of course. In a transistor, 0 stands for off and 1 stands for on. All programs in a computer are basically a combination of these numbers and tell the computer what to do. The main thing to understand is that a computer only understands data in binary and no other language. We now come down to our main topic, which is programming. Programming is composed of instructions which tell the computer to perform a task or a variety of tasks. Depending upon the nature of your code, both things are possible. There are two types of programs or software: system software, which can simply be understood as your operating system, and application software, which consists of programs which increase the productivity of your computer. So, without programs, your computer is nothing but a tin box. Now, the question arises: how can we make programs? That is through programming. And we can do programming using a programming language. There are three types of programming languages: machine language, which consists of binary code which is directly understood by the computer, no delays and instant execution. However, it is not possible for a single person to remember all the combinations. Then we have assembly language, which consists of keywords such as add. We now have the concept of an assembler which converts the keywords to binary code. It is still not as easy to remember. Finally, we have high level languages, of which one we will be studying in this course. They consist of easy to remember English words. There is a huge catch involved over here, though. With the advent of high level languages, we now have a concept of interpreter or compiler. An interpreter translates the program to binary code line by line, whereas a compiler translates the entire program at once. There is a significant delay in execution compared to binary code. So, even though the ease of use has been increased, our technique to program the computer has become more inefficient due to more processing power being used as well as increased memory usage. So, remember to try and optimize your code after you have become experienced programmers. Let us now get started with Python. Python was announced in 1991 and created by Guido van Rossum. Since then, it has become an integral part of our software world, from making complex web applications to deploying 3D animations and being used as a scripting language, as well as being used in data science and artificial intelligence. It is a favorite of programmers, and most begin their careers with it since it is one of the most easiest programming languages available. Here is a general list of organizations which are using Python nowadays. Reddit was entirely written in Python, whereas large organizations such as Google, Wikipedia, and more are utilizing it from the very beginning. So, focusing on that, I'll be putting up tutorials which will help you get started with Python to understand how to code in it. The tutorials will start from the complete basics. So, it is possible that some of you may find what's being taught here a little too simple, but bear with me and we will slowly but surely move to complex programming very soon. We will be using Python 3.x for making programs and understanding the syntax of Python since it is the latest. You can download it from the link in the video description. Also remember to type in that print statement to start off your programming career. I will see you in the next lecture. Sharia out.